Hi everyone, Diggy here, and welcome back to Undertale Yellow. Yeehaw! We're back in business. Man, last week was nothing, because there was nothing last week, but the week before that, man, oh my gosh, the revelations. Crazy stuff happened. Before we get into that though, yeehaw! Exactly. Let me scroll up to the top and say hi to everybody, because if I start talking, we'll get into it with all the lore. Hi, Dusty. Hello. Hi, Resco. Enjoy your lurk. Thanks for the care package. Hi, Siren. Hello. Sprinkle. Hi. Hello. Hello to Genie. Hello to everyone popping in. Oh my gosh. Well, also, before we get started, I have to replay the alert for Sprinkle because we have our second time jar of dirt adder. But this time, there's an actual alert for it that goes off. Check this out. Another soul wishes to be trapped inside a premium jar of dirt for all eternity. It's actually a really fun place to be. There's encrusted gemstones and imported soil from across the galaxy. Fun for the whole family. Well, this is a new one. I never thought I would get to this spot before, where someone would have enough shovel strikes to redeem it twice. I haven't even done the first round. But you know what? For posterity's sake, it has been redeemed. So regardless of what I do next, you had to see the new animation and stuff. It's really cool. Yippee! My notes page. I need that. Where did I put my notes? I'm not looking at them yet because I'm going to, as usual, open them up, but have them off to the side so that I can remember what I did, which was hard for Xenoblade yesterday because there was a whole week of nothing, and now I have to remember this for a week of nothing, but I can do it. Ah, yeah, exactly. Found a neat gemstone. Got a rare doodah right here, as Lance would say. Anyway, Undertale Yellow. Let's talk about what happened last time. We finished up the business with Starlo. We went with Ceroba to the Steamworks, where you can't spell Steamworks without teamwork. So that was neat. We thought we were going to actually... I thought I was going to be going with Starlo the whole time, because then I had to do the Starlo voice. But it turns out we went in there with Ceroba, and through a lot of weird laboratory stuff and goop and gunk and... madness, we came face to face with Axis, who was one of the robots created by, oh, here's the part where I have to remember the name, Think streamer. It was Chujin, yes, Chujin, who worked there, and a lot of mad, crazy stuff happened, and we found out some interesting details, but we learned that Axis was it 16? I think it was the 16th in the line of Axes, and each time Chujin would present an Axis to Asgore, it would do some sort of malfunction, and eventually, after a certain amount, I think it was either in the 14s, probably a bit lower. Eventually, Asgore said that's enough, pretty much. We looked in the records in the office, and needless to say, it wasn't exactly a great situation, and we did make our own robot. So that was pretty cool. I made a trash can googly eyes bow with trash can fists and trash can everything and a single wheel. And that was really cool. So we kept going throughout the maze of the entirety of the Steamworks, and we ended up fighting... What was it? It was the Gardener. Emphasis on guard. It was this cool... Basically, something that's been lying dormant in the ground, this robot that comes out and guards stuff. And it shot little guys at us, and they're like, hey, do this, do that. I was like, woo, yeah, yippee. And we had to lower our suspicion level from, I think, 11 to survive, and we did. Yippee, good, cool. And after all that, we also, on top of that, we did a lot of gunk surfing on an electric stingray type thing. Wow, that was wild. And then we, of course, met up with Mo again, whose stand promptly caught on fire. But I still bought everything. And Mo was all like, Hey, you bought everything. Cool. I'm out of here again. There he went. And then we eventually made it to the end of the Steamworks. There was a giant PC, and we turned off. Boom. It is now safe to turn off your Steamworks. But before we could escape, we had to fight Axis. And now I'm questioning that I'm live if his name was Axis, but I think it was Axis. Axis, like A-X-I-S. And we got separated from Ceroba. And we had to do the fight ourselves. And we kept them busy back and forth. And eventually we won. And we presented Axis with the robot once again. Because the first time we did it, Axis was just like, I don't care. And then this time, it's like, wow, I love this creature. Will you marry me? Axis, no, you can't just ask to marry immediately after you've met someone. But he said it worked, so that's cool. Anyway, we made it through the Steamworks. But then, at the very end, as we were leaving, we found out, well, we didn't find out, we were confronted by Starlo, North Star Edition, and one of the gang, which I'm of course blanking on now. The gang's name, which I'll find in my notes, but this is all improv. I'm not looking at my notes yet. We did that, and we were confronted, and we were taken back by the big guy. Like he took Clover back to the Wild East. So I thought we were out, but we're not out. We're back there. Before that happened, it was really weird because there was a Carabao confrontation, and then she ran off, and we couldn't catch her. So what we learned is that on the way back, there's apparently some kind of trap door inside the house. We learned this along the way. You know what I mean. There's a trap door in their house that has some stuff in it, and that was where we stopped last time. Woo! Congrats on your marriage. Okay, now I'll look at my notes. Here we go. I do dabble in economics, if you were wondering. Actual quote from the game. Natural skill brick toys. That's right. Axis was number 14. Yes. Okay. Enacted as the Royal Guard. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was 16, but I guess I got my numbers wrong. You can't spell Steamworks without teamwork. We did we kept getting chased by Axis, and we did those puzzles and stuff. I have the numbers written down. Don't need them. I wonder if those are randomized for every person's playthrough. But I think that's about it. Is there anything else before we hop in? I'm starting to feel like we're getting close to the end now. And this feels like we're gonna encounter a very big revelation. So, man, I don't know. We might be toward the end tonight. That's wild. Let's get started. Here we are with Martlet. This is where we left off. Did we read this dialogue last time? I want you to know that you can trust me. Some monsters haven't been incredibly accommodating to you, me included. But please don't let those experiences warp your perception of us, especially the potential backstabbing we're dealing with now. Our history of humanity is a harsh and complicated one. Not everyone takes it well. It is, yeah. Okay, so we ran back. We were in the town, and then we had to start running toward the. Well, you know what I mean. Here's the well. Oh yeah, you're still laying there. We need to stay focused. Let's not bother others with our problems. Okay, cool. That's totally fine. We already talked a lot. Man, what could possibly have been hiding? What is the secret? Whoa. Yeah, we gotta stay focused. We'll leave them alone. Yeah. Can we hug the cactus? Oh. Do you remember the free hugs cactus? I wanted to hug that cactus and we never got to. Wow. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We gotta head back. We gotta go. Whoa, the gate. Oh. This is new. The gate is open. Oh, okay. Let me just back up here for a second. It's a little anonymous. Anonymous? This is a little anonymous. I'm going to use that one from now on. Ominous. Oh, boy. Wow. I wish Chujin invited me over back in the day. This house is incredible. Yeah, let's go inside and see what the fuss is about. Wow, what an ornate place. You even got the little, like, kitty bell posts and stuff. Shovel. Shovel spotted. Shovel spotted. Shovel spotted. Shovel spotted. Game of the year. 2023. It's a little sideways, though. That's fine. Stand track, I know. It's just my explorer's heart. I have to check everything. And it's not like we'll be coming back here, you know? Oh, this side is especially blocked. It kind of looks like no one's lived here for a while because some of the plants are knocked over. It's a little decrepit. Someone spilled all that mulch. Let's find out. Wait a minute. No, there's no way. I should have asked where the papers and tapes are located, huh? I guess we can take a look around. Should be an office somewhere. Hold on a second. Okay. I thought I saw something weird, but I guess we're not gonna worry about it. We need to find the things I'd mentioned before we go. Howdy, hypothetical. Freshly trimmed bamboo plants. Are these ones any different? No. Okay, well, we're starting off crazy. Let's do this. The door is locked from the other side. Locked, huh? Strange. Guess Ed and Star took another route. I'm guessing we're gonna have to take these separate little doors down here then? Oh, those are windows. Duh. Okay. We'll go to the right. Ooh, little kitsune. I kind of... There's a left and a right. I don't know which direction would be better. Let's stick with the left for now. Okay. Locked. Rats. You open the drawer. Nothing but old pens and pencils. That tracks. Wow. Hi, Grumble. We're back for Undertale Yellow. I remember everything pretty much, mostly. We're about to uncover a grand mystery around Karaba and or Saraba and whatever the heck is going on here. You search the drawers. Just some knickknacks of various shapes and sizes, of course. Oh, this one's open. Is that a board with the souls on it? Oh. Oh. Nice robot on the top right, by the way. Let's ignore that for now. The cabinet contains thesis papers on many different subjects. Whoa. These are all typed on cardstock. How wealthy was Chujin? Oh, what were they doing here? Expertly organized files labeled with numerous monster names. Did he keep records of everyone he befriended? Sandra, Luis, Dr. Fish, Rosa, Marlet? Wait, Marlet? He found another monster with my name? I can't believe that never came up. That's a little weird. A drawer full of videotapes. A label on the front reads, Home Movies. Oh, you know what happens when we find home movies in an Undertale game. It's gonna be deep lore. Well, I'm sure these are adorable. We don't have time to watch them. Gotta keep looking for whatever spooked Ed and Star. Okay. Dozens of books line the shelves. History, engineering, chemistry, all too advanced for you. Understandable. Have a nice day. A few unfinished robots poke out from the box. Huh. I heard about Chujin's interest in robotics once. Guess this is as far as he ever got? There's a funny little smiley frog in there. Dozens of books, so... Oh, these are different books. A thick, degraded book sticks out from the others. Home, blueprints, and annotations, Ketsukane. Huh. Wow, we got some really good flavor text here. I'm very concerned about this this whole setup here with this crazy board that's tracking the souls. Gizmos and gadgets fill the desk space. Looming over it all, a map. On the map are several pinned locations of... This isn't what Ed was talking about, right? I mean, this is clearly Chujin's office, but I wouldn't say it's strange to keep track of where humans... Sorry. I'm sure this is upsetting to look at. Still, many monsters do keep up with it. Those events are a big deal down here. Ooh. Anything else? I noticed that one of the wires is a little chewed through. Okay, well, that's slightly concerning to be keeping track of human souls. And there's a question mark, which may, you know, there's a little bit of a yellow soul missing here and a few more links. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm not sure if this is gonna be more Force story or if we can explore after this. I don't know. The plot thickens, yeah. An old TV and game console gathering dust. The game case has a handmade cover slip. Surface Tycoon, it says. Surface Tycoon? Chujin programmed a video game for Kaneko? Wow. Must have been awesome to have him as a dad. Aww. Made your own video game. There's something really ominous about the bed lighting. I feel like if I investigate the bed, a giant pit will open up, like a trap door. Several building bricks are scattered around a stuffed animal. Almost looks like it's watching me. Not sure I like this room. There's some drawings on the ground too. You open a dresser drawer and see many neatly folded shirts. I don't think we need to look in there. I know. Books of a novice reading level lie in the basket. Whew. Hi, Sophie. They carry similarities to books you've recently read. Oh, I remember reading those as a birdling. Not to brag, but I finished them all in one day. Wow. I may have exceeded my classmates by several grades. Oh, there's something very ominous about this bed lighting. I just don't... I don't want to accidentally progress. It's fine. The sturdy bed sits bathing in the warm glow of the dunes. What a masterwork! Hand carved and everything. If you remember, back to the inn, there was a handcrafted thing by Chujin and Martlet. That's what I always used to remember Chujin's name. That's how I always remember. It's hard to believe Chujin had the time to craft all of this. Okay. So there's a lot to process here. How's the game going? We just started. We're about to find out some crazy truths, I think. We've entered into Chujin's house, and there's apparently going to be some crazy... We're going to find out the truth about what's going on with Kaneko, what's happening with Saroba, and why Saroba ran off, and why apparently she's bad. Maybe. Okay, well... Is that a bit of a flowy bud up there? And it looks like Chujin's place on the images have been kind of ripped off. There's a story here. Oh boy, and Kaneko too. Well, we have definitely cleared that side. Oh, I think that's probably gonna be something important, so let's ignore it. Let's go to the other side first. Because it might be something. Might be something big. Locked? Not locked? Oh. 3 loaves of bread. Oh. Family photo. That's much clearer than the crayon drawings I just saw. Hi. Wow. Is this our first time seeing Chujin? It must be, right? Kaneko. I can't stand looking at that. Let's just move on. Really? The bed is tidily made. Doesn't it look like it's been used in a long time? Yeah, this whole place feels very decrepit and unkempt and unused. I'm very concerned. You search the nightstand. You find a folded up PSA which you stash in your mailbag. Oh, that's right. We got to talk in every room. That's right. PSA. Dear citizens of the underground, we are calling for fallen down monsters to be sent to Hotland for important scientific research. Should you choose to participate, your loved ones will be treated with utmost respect, their condition heavily monitored, and you regularly notified of their status. This is a chance for tragedy to be turned into opportunity. For monster kind to finally see the light of the surface thanks to its citizens' invaluable bravery and sacrifice. For your consideration, Royal Science Division, Deltarune. Wow. Not Hotland. Oh. We gotta talk. I don't see it. Oh, nothing concerning. Okay. Cereba's many outfits hang in the closet. You can see someone else's clothes hidden behind the front row. Cereba knows what she likes, huh? Usually I'd be envious of such intense resolve, but I'm not so sure it's a good trait anymore. Okay. This plant is gigantic. I was hoping that'd be some extra flavor text too. Okay, so we're not going to really have much to talk about then. You open the drawer. It's empty. That also tracks. Okay. Oh, this looks like progress too, though. I'm gonna guess it's a kitchen. A little transparent looking. An old-fashioned gas oven, best kept turned off. Yeah, this place might not do well if there's a gas leak or something. Wouldn't want a house fire, exactly. A reminder of your duties back home. A public PSA on top of the PSA to do your dishes. You got it, boss. I'll get right on it. Part of you wonders how everyone is doing, but the other part has moved on. Oh, that's nice. A little moment of Clover remembering Clover's family. You stare at your reflection in the sink water. Despite everything, it's still you. The many trials you've endured have taken their toll on your appearance. Oh, Clover. You've really been through a lot, buddy. You reach for the knife on the counter. Don't do it, it's a trap. No! Kids shouldn't mess with knives. Kids shouldn't mess with guns either. I think I might be guilty of child endangerment. Oh dear. You decide to keep a safe distance between you and the knife. Exactly. We still, for reference, this is a full pacifist run. I have not hurt anyone. I have not done anything stinky. Oh, I should refill my stuff. That's right. I still have the basic weapon equipped. I equipped the extra bullets for flavor text, and I shove them in the locker. Yeah. The gravity granola, remember, that says it hurts you, though. Or it says it bonks you? Something like that. One dog. Oh, I guess we're never going to give the map back to the lost people, because we're not... I think that is long gone. I actually might be in need of some food soon. Wow. Okay, I might have to start eating moss. More moss. Delicious. You don't think the gravity granolas are just gonna bonk me, do you? That's fine. You open the refrigerator and find some leftover corn chowder. Perfect timing. I was next to a fridge. Take it, you betcha. You that hungry? You need decrepit, dilapidated, years old, cold corn chowder? Yes. Alrighty then. I suppose she won't miss it, right? You got some corn chowder. This is gonna be a pivotal moment when we have a big fight and we'll be like, oh, hey, guess what? That corn chowder you were saving, I'm gonna eat it in front of you. Corn chowder heals 15 HP. Weeks old leftovers from Caroba's fridge. Ugh, weeks old. Nothing inside the fridge is useful. Okay. And that leads us to the same convergent point. This open door button or something. The Founder's Crest. Ooh. At least Marla has some self-awareness. Yeah. decisive, devoted, determined. Okay. Well, there is actually nothing here. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This wasn't connected to the same hallway. This was the opposite side hallway's connection to a room we haven't been to yet. Ooh. So if we go down here, we can unlock the door. No. Okay. Yeah, so this is the other side of that room. The same Founder's Crest. Yes. Okay. Now we can get comfy under the kotatsu. The music. Ooh. Or maybe we can't get comfy under it. Not even any flavor. Oh, there we go. This must be where they ate their meals. Oh, I should have talked to the fireplace first. This is gonna drop us into a pit. What do you see? Hey, I need your help. You see, I am but a small little fella. I cannot reach. You think something's under there? Alrighty then. Oh, is this the trapdoor? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Good eye, Clover. There it is. There's the trapdoor. Oh boy. I don't know if I want to know the truth, but I have to. Spooky? Well, after you. Let me talk to the fireplace first. The fireplace is making the already warm house warmer. Pretty counterproductive in a climate like this. Still, it looks beautiful. I want to see what the picture frames are. Maybe it's just generic. Okay, who's ready to learn the truth? Something tells me this is gonna get real ugly. Real fast. What the? I'm not liking that robot that's staring out from the box. Oh yeah, a staticky computer. What could possibly go wrong here? Ugh. Oh, it smells like Gaster. Oh my! What is all this? Formulas. Soul research. Hold on, look over here. Tapes. Each one has a date on it. You know? Like a little... Maybe this is all a big misunderstanding. Yeah, that's probably it. We'll just wash these and clear the air. Yeah. Ah, shit, I'll be fine. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, boy. Greetings. This is Chujin. I don't have much time these days for a written journal, so I opted for video. Uh-oh. I have no idea who will view these, if anyone, but I see it best to document my work. That is all for now. Signing off. Yeah, this is great. This is not ominous at all. Oh boy. This is Chujin. Today I traveled to Snowden with my daughter on casual business. While I was busy, Kanako wandered off to play with a resident. That's when it happened. A few panicked townsfolk ran up to me saying that a human had entered the area. As human, they attacked the monster Kanako was with. She was so close. She could have been next. No one was there to protect her. Not even me. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Humankind already won by trapping us down here, yet they keep twisting the knife. This cannot continue any longer. As of today, I'm looking into stopping this perpetual injustice once and for all. This is Chujin with unfortunate news. Hi, Reptile. I was fired from my engineering position. I poured my all into my project, but it wasn't enough. The programming was buggy, but I know I could have ironed it out with a few more iterations. Why am I punished for trying to take our struggles seriously? I feel as if I'm the only one who hasn't forgotten or chosen to live in ignorance. I told Karaba I was retiring. Can't let her think less of me. But enough of that. It's in the past. I must live in the present and plan for the future. Prove I can save monster kind another way. This is Chujin. After years of research, I've made a breakthrough. Boss monsters. They may be the key to monster kind survival. I was able to reach this conclusion because I carry the boss monster gene. This means my soul is much stronger than that of other monsters. More importantly, boss monsters are immortal until they produce offspring. Right now, monster kind is few in numbers compared to humanity, but what if anyone could become a boss monster like me? Like Kanako. As a nation, an army, we could finally possess enough power to take the surface back. My theory for this involves the fusion of a human soul and a boss monster soul. Oh boy. From that, a serum would be extracted which could transform any average monster. Unfortunately, I have not garnered enough proof that said serum is possible. I must conduct more tests. This is Chujin. I was worried this might happen. Science is a dangerous game. Rather foolishly, I experimented on myself several times. Over and over, the subject rejected the fusion, and I think I know why. I'll be direct. My soul has deteriorated, and I don't know how much longer I have. However, I believe my theory holds stronger than it ever did. This is a message to my dear Karaba. This research is up to you. No one else would listen. After I'm gone, look for the next human who falls down here. Someone pure of heart, uncorrupted. I need you to obtain their soul, but not just anywhere. You must have a boss monster soul nearby to fuse with. You'll need... Search for a willing boss monster in the underground. Someone else. Please. My notes page. See ya. Our little girl, Kanako. She needs to live a happy life, unaffected by my endeavors. That is my final wish. Whew! Wow! That is... Woo, boy. Whew. Serious stuff. Man, I need a second. Where's my notes? Whew. Hydration time. Whew. That was a lot. Man. Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I gotta take a few notes down. 40, let's see here. Okay. Man, that was crazy. We continue. Oh. Oh my gosh. I never knew. He never mentioned. Clover, we have to go. Right now. Come on. Oh boy. So, you figured it out? Yes. Kariba was trying to carry out a plan Chujin left for her. Something involving Clover's soul and a boss monster's soul, which happens to reside in Kaneko. What the? So she lied to us? About the mission to retrieve Kaneko? She wasn't lying about finding Kaneko. That's the alarming part. So Kaneko is alive and well? Thank goodness. Alive? Am I missing something? It's a long story. She fell down some time ago. Kariba sent her to the lab in hopes to remedy the situation. I had no idea. Okay. Where was the last place you saw Kariba go, Ed? You ain't taking Clover straight to her, are ya? That's exactly what she wants, right? Yeah. Clover needs to stay safe with us. Good plan. Even Martlet's working up a sweat, yeah. She can't accomplish a goal if Clover's nowhere to be found. We aren't gonna let her accomplish her goal. And anyway, the Wild East is a tourist destination, a public place. My colleagues probably know a human is in the underground by now. If Clover stayed here, they would eventually tear the town up. Better to be on the move, yeah? Whew. Look, I need to fly ahead to scout out the situation. So again, where did the two go? I don't think... Clover, you were there. Where did they go? The lab, most likely. That lines up. Hotland it is. We're finally going to Hotland. Hey, I gave Star my word. Let them do it, Ed. Clover is the only one who can put this to rest. All right. They took the westmost elevator in the steamworks. You can use a laundry chute to get there quicker. Oh, I remember the laundry chute. That elevator's destination sits near the core. Ask around if someone spotted which direction they went from there. Wait, we need to go too, right? You need all the help you can get. Appreciate the offer, but please don't. This might get dangerous. Stay here and keep the townsfolk happy like you always have. Okay, but please be safe. I'll try. Thanks for all your help. Even if you lock me in the jail cell for hours on end. It's true, it's true. Hey, what are friends for? I can think of a few things. Yeah, no problem. Clover, meet me on the rooftop of Fuji Apartments ASAP. We'll figure this out, I promise. There goes Martlet. I wish you luck with this, seriously. Yeah, I bet we'll all be catching bandits again shortly. I'll be sure to save you a spot at our next nap time. Just don't do anything stupid. See you later, deputy. Oh, God, it's deputy. And the look back? Nice. Oh, we're just manly walking down. Howdy! Hi, Flowey. I can't imagine the kind of experience you get if you play this game first and the original after, especially knowing the stuff going on to Hotlands. Yeah, that's a completely valid path that people will go down because Undertale Yellow is just a free fan game. But man, imagine that. That's crazy. Howdy. Long time no see, buddy. I've been wanting to tell you something. It's been weighing on my mind, so I truly mean it when I say, told you so. Sorry, couldn't pass that up. Now I know this is the part I tell you to ignore Saraba, but I have a strong feeling that wouldn't sway you at this point. Honestly, I'm starting to want to see this play out. After all, that fox wants to waste your soul on a science fair project. No good. I'm in your corner like I've always been, so don't worry. We'll get rid of her and continue down our path. Easy peasy. It'll all work out in the end, pal. Will it though, Flowey? Hi, Shadow. We are getting toward the end of Undertale Yellow. There's some insanity going on here. I guess, say. Let's see if Flowey's here. Quite the turn of events, huh? Well, good thing I'm on the winning side. I bet you'll handle Caraba like it's nothing. Really fluctuating there. Caraba, Saraba, Caraba, Saraba. Tomato, tomato. Best be heading to Hotland. Who knows how long you got? Insanity Undertale sounds about right, yeah. You know that elevator at the end of the Steamworks? I believe it's your ticket. Let's deal with that backstabber already. So I have to go all the way back through there then. Okay. Let's see. It's gonna be quite a journey. Oh boy. I kind of want to play some more mini games, but no, we have some serious stuff to do. Things are getting serious now. Even this NPC is gone. We're still not taking the trouser coins. Those do not belong to us. Oh gosh, what was your voice? Oh, you are the person that was in there. That's right. Something going on at the old Katsukane residence? I've noticed an unusual number of monsters visiting. Guess there's never a bad time to pay your respects. Brilliant minds, the Ketsukanes. Have you seen our little sapling south of here? Well, perhaps I shouldn't call it little anymore. Its rate of growth has been unprecedented. My latest botanical methods seem to be working better than expected. The meadow is sure to return in the coming years. I truly believe it. Patience is a virtue. You will get what you put in, but it may take time. Remember that. Okay, cool. Hey, where are you off to, mate? Any space for a +1? Just joking around, of course. I just think it'd be neat if I could, like, join your party or something. But I know you're busy and all, so am I. Things pile up, right? Life. Of course, you're busy involves adventuring and the discovery of wonderful treasures. My busy is more like making sure I don't miss my alimony payments. But nah, it's cool. It's cool. No need to stick around worrying about me. You can tell me all about your grand journey later. Maybe you could write a book about it. I would, like, be your editor? This snake is very pushy. I don't know, just thinking out loud. Let's get a move on. There's a lot of characters we get. Well, actually, let's see if we can hug the cactus. No. The sapling is growing a little bit. Hi. Oh, hello. Please don't mind me. I was only tending to this little fella. You want to talk more? How about that weather? Oh, we've got the weather card going. That's the end of the conversation. We've hit peak weather. What's the weather like outside? Oh, it sure is going. Well, that's how you end the conversation. It sure is hot today, like always. Do you like air? Ooh, that's a good quote. That's a good quote. Hold on, I gotta write that down. Do you like air? I do. I breathe it all the time. I'm very sorry. Just not in a talking mood right now. Maybe later. Okay. Through thick and thin and over time, the sapling is ready to blossom. Wow. A big air fan. Yeah, it keeps you alive. What once was an idea within someone's mind is now a reality. A little hard work and dedication is all it took to make something special. That's nice. We probably still can't do anything here. Yep, not home. Do you think we got some mail, though? Dun 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 dun. We did get some mail. Sweet. Well, off you go. Starlo urgent. Hey, Clover, something's up. I made up with the Pacifist plan. All was going well, but then I began worrying about you and Caraba. That's when I got the idea to break into Caraba's old house and spruce it up to celebrate her and Kaneko's eventual return. Well, when Ed was sweeping around, he found some kind of secret room. This is what we now know. Seems like it belonged to Chujin. We didn't have time to dig into its content, but all I know is that word is both. You may be in danger. Then again, maybe not. Just come back to the Wild East for now. I can only hope this letter reaches you in time, Starlo. It kind of didn't. I was gonna check my mail, but you know, we were kind of in the Steamworks. It was kind of a it didn't really work out, did it? Gotta beat the heat. Okay, yeah, we've talked to you before. Well, we are gonna be running all the way back to get ready to go to Hotland, I suppose. Are you still blocking the way? Yeah. Keep disturbing me, love it. Thanks. To the Steamworks on the double. Dun 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 dun. Wow wow. I'm going to assume that everyone has the same dialogue, so let's just go. Which is not a good assumption to make, but they're in the same positions, so let's just make a break for it. And if I miss anything, I can find out later. Because this is my adventure. Everyone's adventures are different. Ooh, that's right, there's no music here. Oh, we can actually, we can check to the left and the right side then, this time. Same dialogue. Cool. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. There is nothing over here, as expected. But at least we finally get to see what was going on. Okay. I guess we can also finally check out... Let's see. We can go to that pod that was opened up to the right. Let's see what... Oh, that was above and to the right. That's right. That's left, right, left, right, left. Let's go. I don't think there was a shortcut to go back, but that's fine. Hello, human! You caught me on a date with the lovely... Turns out I did not have to recharge. Yep, I can run on love alone. Who knew? Still, I did spend some time in my locker. Why? 7 minutes... How informal of me! I did not introduce you to my spouse. This is Daisy. Hi, Daisy. My spouse. They are named after the flower. It is much different from the plants here. For one, it has color. For two, it does not smell of bleach. Just like my spouse. Sooner or later, I suppose we will have to establish our new society. That will be tricky. Mr. Screen wants this tyrannical government thing. I tried to play it out. You know, look at the pros and cons. But sadly, I do not see the other bots jiving with it. Hate to crush Mr. Screen's dreams, but it is what it is. Say, where did the tall lady go? Did you not have business in Hotland? Oh no, you did not get separated, did you? I know young folk get lost in supermarkets all the time. And if you think about it, the Steamworks might be bigger than a supermarket. What if my future child gets lost in here? This is not good at all. You've got me slipping into the anxiety zone. Beep, beep. Anxiety zone reached. Uh-oh. Searching for rational. Oh, I know. I will install a tracker in my child. Oh dear. Genius. Logically sound, but I don't know about that one. Don't know about that one, Axis. I just solved 90% of parental problems. That is all the catching up I had planned. Hope your life turns out as sick as mine. Goodbye, human. Wow. This game is incredible, yeah. Whew. Me too, Reptile. I'm a big Axis fan. I'm trying to remember if there was a shortcut. Oh, that's right. The vent. We needed to go through the laundry chute. Climb to the top. Yeah. This takes us right to the top, of course. The laundry chute. Easy to almost forget after having all that dramatic stuff in the story. Whew. Let's go. The long elevator at the very end of Hotlands. The Steamworks to Hotlands. Here we go. The music's kicking in. I think we're finally going up and up and up and to the top. Here we are. Hotland. Oh yeah, we're back. Well, for the first time in the prequel, we're here. But if you've played Undertale, you know. Oh man. Can we get new mail here? Dun 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 dun. We did get new mail. Woo. Hi, Jax. I got new mail. Mail? What should I wait for? What is up? I'm about to, yes, after this mail. Okay, thanks, Axis. I'm sure someone's translated that. It's a dance club from the squares! Oi, if you want in the club, you're gonna have to wait in line. That is, unless you're on the VIP guest list. I doubt it, but I just wanted to check. Let's see here. Would you look at that? I got a lad here that looks just like you. Go on, then. Got a lot of impatient monsters who show up here. Surely by now they would know not to come during the crab hour. Crab hour? Crabs are Mr. Bailador's understudies. Ooh. The Sentinels of Sound, he calls them. Not sure where he rounded the fellas up, but the guy gets around. I try not to dabble in their business. I'm just here for the paycheck. Yeah, have fun in there. Yeah, look who it is. Come on, I gotta be on the guest list. Everyone knows my name. Anytime now, the bouncer's memory of me will come rushing back. Oh, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna go straight to the dance floor. Surprised it's taking this long. I'm not sure I meet the requirements to set foot in the club. My age isn't the problem. It said I never got my dancer's license. I'm tired of putting in effort for entertainment. When will someone come along that spoon feeds fun to me? That will be the day. Guess it won't hurt to wait in line a little longer. Bro, I came to the club to let loose and boogie, not wait in line. It's crab hour is what they kept telling me. It's crab hour. Oh, you were the person by the fan, weren't you? Didn't you have like a surfer dude voice? I don't remember. Who says I'm not a crab? Like, they sure are putting me in a crabby mood. That and I haven't trimmed my fingernails in months. I could pinch someone so hard with these puppies. Ugh. The moment crab hour ends is the moment I seize the floor and get down. You can quote me on that, bro. El Bailador. It's El Bailador. Game of the Year 2023. Nice. Oh, there's lots of buddies here. Wait a minute. Is this the mandatory path forward? I don't want to accidentally run into the story again. It kind of looks like it. Okay, let's go back first. El Bailador! Ah, it is you! Welcome to my club. I am glad I remembered to put you on my guest list. Now join us in a dance, will you? Oh, right. I forgot you were not big on dancing. More of a sentinel of silence, right? Funny history I have with those folk. We all used to live on the top floor of UG Apartments north of here. Really? You can go other way? Okay, cool. Our side of the hall wanted to be bold, high energy, while the other preferred the deafening sound of silence. We feuded over the SVL for weeks. The standard volume level, that is. Long story short, we all were kicked out. Gone our separate ways now, free to chase any comfort we choose. I sometimes wonder what that bat got up to. Decibat? Probably lives in some snowed-in cave. If I were you, I would let loose and dance with us. One never knows when they dance their last. So true, let's do it. Yeah. Cool. Gotta take a little screenshot of that real quick. For some pro dancing. Oh yeah. And my notes page. Sweet. Hee-hee! Move so hot, my worries are melting away. Hee-hee! Getting down, getting down. Hee-hee! Smooth with it. Hee-hee! I freaking suck. No, don't put yourself down like that. We're not about down putting here. You're doing fantastic. Okay. Whoa. Hey, you caught me chilling by my brand new house. That's right, just bought this sucker. I've been down in the dumps lately, so I thought it was time to move on. Do something nice for myself, you know? I highly recommend doing something nice for yourself every now and then. It's therapeutic. Can't let anyone inside yet. Got a crew doing renovations. They're installing the latest music production equipment. Fancy stuff. Let's just say you're gonna start hearing my hot beats everywhere. Whatever your struggle, just hold on tight. Life gets better. Heck yeah. It's locked. Music producers only. You can't see past the large blackout curtains inside. Cool. So we have up. Oh, that's gonna be story. Goodbye music, I guess. Nope. The little construction bugs making the pathway to the spider's den. No can do. Citizens aren't allowed at this point, past this point even. We're currently under heavy spider construction, as you can see. Look. 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 Which way do I point? Look. Ain't set to finish until 20 XTX or so. Oh yeah. You think building a spider home is simple? Spin a web here, spin a web there, voila, right? Wrong. Takes muscle. 8 biceps on every worker. Of course, biceps aren't typically part of the leg, but my team operates above rules. Gonna need you to move along. Your presence is intimidating everyone here. But I bought a spider donut. Look, it's right here. Enjoy your lurk, Dusty. A mighty roadblock stands in the way. I mean, I can't argue with that. Okay. Well, first things first, we gotta check and see if there's a back alley. Oh. This is a different back alley. Why are there stairs that go up the... Who knows what might happen from this point forward? Continue? Absolutely not. Okay. That is a hard cut there. We might actually just take our break early then. Just a regular wall. Right. Nope. UG Apartments. Oh, howdy. We're nearing the castle now. What an eventful day. For kicks and giggles, why don't we tally up your death total? Drumroll, please. You died 1 time. Yeah, thanks, Starlo. Thanks for your insanely crazy, wild, spinning, shooty pew-pews. one whole time. Wow, if I wasn't here to help, this all would have been a disaster. Maybe jumping down a chasm gung-ho wasn't the brightest idea, but hey, all's well that ends well. One entire death. What, confused? Or do you think keeping a death tally is morbid? Knowing what could have been keeps you humble. Grateful for everyone who helped you get where you are. At least that's my philosophy. Oh yeah. We got places to be, pal. Chop chop. Okay. Wow, that person's head is an ice cream cone. You know that UGPS station right outside? I hear it's going to be removed soon, all of them in fact. You might think it's because letters are going out of style, but nah. The company is just switching up their business model. Direct delivery to citizens' mailboxes from now on. Convenient, but kind of bittersweet. I enjoy my daily walks to the old station. At least this means everyone keeps their jobs. That's good news. While the new mail system is nice, the king's kind of given up on improving society. I respect what's been accomplished, but most monsters act like we've peaked. Not true. There's always more than could be done, in my opinion. We could use better public transportation, for example, like a train. Or better yet, a subway train. Wait. Wouldn't all trains be considered subway trains here? Because it's the underground. I wonder if I could get a job as a mail monster. Sure, I can't fly, but I place 4th on my high school track team. Look at this cool character. I'm usually a chill dude, but today has not been my day, let me tell ya. First, the attendant needs my name so she can save me a room. Mr. Cursor, I reply. She steps back and goes, like some kind of warlock? I say, what? Warlock? With visible confusion. I like to roll that 10-sided die as much as the next guy, but no, I'm Mr. Cursor. Turns out she thought I said cursor, like I was gonna hex the joint. Really didn't need her input on my iconic name, but whatever. So then, I walk over to the elevator to head back to new home. It's busy, so I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and literally 3 hours pass. Next thing I know, the elevator opens, but oops. Mr. Cursor has a tendency to time out and fall asleep every 5 minutes. So I missed my one chance. Wow, that's unfortunate. And now I'm stuck here and don't know when I'll ever get to... Go home. That's cute. Sorry about that. I have to slow down and take a breather when things get heated. What was I talking about? My memory's stinky. Yo, I'm honored of the situation further and it just clicked with me. What if I tried to ram my way into the elevator by force? Like just charge straight into the doors. Well, on second thought, if I tried that, I might slip on a disc. You think this place has free Wi-Fi? I'm pretty bored. Probably not. Bits and bytes. Hello, and welcome to UG Apartments. The leading establishment where your stay is temporary and unaffordable. I am the handlord of this complex. Please do not say you find it quite simple. You will be kicked out. How may I be of service? What about the castle? Of course. To reach new home, you'll want to take that elevator on my left. Not left as in my appearance, left as in the direction. You get it. Ahem. Of course, with the core being under maintenance, it is the only way to reach the city. Heavy traffic is expected. Oh, hold on a second. I think I recognize you. Yeah, it's the Hat. A blue feathered monster came in here and asked if I would tell you to go to the roof. She wanted to meet you on the roof is what she said exactly. All I ask is please do not do anything illegal on the premises. Never. Okay, cool. Whoa. Blub blub. I apologize, but we're all out of reservations tonight. A large party of ghosts are here and the kitchen doesn't know how to make ghost food. Whoop, whoop. Please come back in a few days. Please. Blub, blub. A few days, huh? Oh, the band is here and they're kicking. What's up? You enjoying the tune we're currently banging out? Hope you are, because it's the only one we're playing tonight. No requests this time. Sorry, kid. You might be confused why our instruments sound different from the usual. Just the sound system this place provides, a different mix out of our hands. Still a vibe, though. Good luck on the rest of your journey, human. There is so much good flavor text here. And dialogue. You've come a long way. Thank you. Can we talk to the rest of the band? Probably not. A potted plant. A potted plant. Oh, you okay there? You're looking a little like you got some tummy hurt. I'm starting to think my date stood me up. I've been waiting here for 3 hours. The date is tomorrow night, but would it hurt to show up a little early? Oh, this is interesting. The silverware is getting cold. Who am I kidding? My date is so cute, way out of my league. Why would anyone show up 20 hours early for someone like me? 20 hours early? I'm just not cut out for love. Okay, well, you have your own... Welcome to the stream, everyone. Grab some shovels and let's start digging. You have your own deal going on. Arisa, hi! Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get you that shout out. Oh, it's a Haunted Baker raid. Oh, that's right. You and Mint were playing some Stardew today. I double checked to make sure. Yes, it's Mint and the Flower Friends. Well, speaking I recognize that specific smell of freshly baked bread anywhere. Hi, Mint. Hi, everybody. Hi, Ghostlings and Flower Friends. Welcome in. Welcome in. I will keep track of Mint's shout out. We'll get you the fancy one in just about 2 minutes. I already said what you were up to because you were both doing the same thing. Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Diggy. I provide positive fun entertainment as a streamer and artist. I'm boxed up on YouTube. Today we're playing Undertale Yellow. We're closing in on the end of the game, but there's no spoilers right now. This is just a room. If you consider any of that to be spoilers, feel free to lurk or head out wherever you need to do. This is a lurker-friendly channel if Anonymous follows. I hope that you both had fun with Stardew together. How are you all doing? Let me scroll up to the top and say hi to everybody. Hi, Oski. Hello. Erisa. Hello. Thanks for the follow. Hello, Bren. Hello, Sunakami. Hello, Kyle. Hello, Tenken. Hello. Lots of very familiar faces. Thank you for posting my link, which is actually funny because that doesn't get caught because the whitelist is for clips from my channel. So technically the link to my channel is allowed. That's interesting. That's good data, man. That's very good data. Hi, everybody. Hi, Mofu. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yes, this is Undertale Yellow. It's a fan game that's been 7 years in the making that's officially approved by Toby with some really talented people behind it. It's so charming and fun. If you love Undertale, this is a new Undertale game. It's a prequel that has very little to do with any existing stuff, so you don't have to know Deltarune or Undertale lore, really. There's maybe like a pinch of a returning character or two, but it's like very brief. Undertale Yellow has its own distinct everything, own distinct vibe. It's got its own characters. It's got its own battle stuff. It's so fun. Man, I love this game. Let me get my notes real quick. Here it is. Also, where is it? I don't see it. So we're currently, as non-spoilery as possible, we are toward the end. We're in a certain place and we're doing stuff. That's as generic as I'll keep it as we continue. Because I need to do a little exploring here. You notice a ranking sheet on the board. Winners of the Actually Magma Smoothie Challenge. Pyrope, fastest time. Grillbee, calm and collected. Cinderhead, struggle but finish strong. Heats, something, we forgot who this was. Starlo was only trying to impress someone. Fuku Fire, most enthusiasm. No Cone, transported to a hospital, we might be in legal trouble. Not No Cone. He's literally an ice cream. He can't participate in the magma smoothie competition. Oh, that's a great sell for how well written this game is. Your destination. A bunch of potted plants. You notice a schedule of upcoming acts on the board. The name Metaton appears many, many times. Whoa. Oh, a care package. Thank you, Bren. Yeah, we're probably going to take an early break because there is a point of no return literally outside this building. So we'll take our break early after we're done talking to everyone in here. But I will self-care. I will do my little stretch. Also, if I missed anyone from the names, let me know. I will stretch. This is proof that your streamers that you watch actually do stretch and hydrate. But you can see me do it. I'll stand up too. Stretch. I got a Kamen Rider build shirt on today. Build shirt on today. Ugh. It's got like a caution on the shoulder. Metaton. Ugh. Who's this little fella? This has got to be the best restaurant in the underground. Seriously. You can't beat the food, the service, the atmosphere. Something has always puzzled me, though. Where is the kitchen? I must confess, there is one thing about this place that gets me down. The music. The model does track. That is so true. Yeah. Like, this band is fine, a little too new wave for my taste. I miss the acts of my youth. There was this lounge singer they'd host. B-A-U-T-F-O. I mean, wowza, meow. Okay, settle down, buddy. Lowercase sorry. Yeah, you better be. My food should be out any minute. Can't wait. I think I'll be waiting quite a while. Ah, rain. Beautiful droplets from the sky. What produces rain? Is it magic? I wonder. Grandma always said that rain is a manifestation of the underground's heartache. When monsters travel to waterfall to wish their worries away, those feelings are sucked up into the air and poured out across the land. From old sorrow comes new life in the soil below. If that's the case, some sad monster must have stood in this corner for a very long time. Wow. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Mint. Have a good one. Enjoy your food. Yes, play Undertale Yellow. Do it. It's free. It's fun. It's wonderful. I don't even need to point. The game already sells itself. As I mentioned, Waterfall is the best place to go to experience rain. Unfortunately, getting there from Hotland isn't easy right now. Have you noticed that? All of the roadblocks scattered about? How conveniently placed. It's like they don't want anyone venturing off a specific path or something. If you're carrying any rain, don't be shy about releasing it into the air. Holding on to sadness weighs you down. That's powerful. The ruler of the underground. Ooh, a big old Asgore portrait. You hear sounds coming from the plant. Rustle, rustle, rustle. Just knock on that plant too. What? Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt your dinner or your life, I guess. Oh, so yeah, if you also needed evidence that there's really good fun interactions and secrets and flavor text, that was one of them. Oh, this game is great. Now I have to check the other potted plants in the
Thanks for the follow.
corner. Okay, we got a couple of places to go. Core currently under maintenance. Please do not climb over the velvet rope. Ooh, velvet. There's a Bits and Bytes. I don't know if this isn't even open yet. Like, we're not gonna... Burger Pants doesn't even exist. This is long ago. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. That's okay. You're never too late. The only late, I guess, is if the streamer's offline, but there's never any pressure to be like, oh, I'm on time with the raid. I've been like 40 minutes late once, and it's always funny. No pressure at all here. Very chill place. Wait, this is open? Oh, hi. Hello there. Welcome to Bits and Bytes. Buy something, will ya? Okay, we got some new stuff here. Monster Candy Plus. CB Strudel. That's highly addictive. A taste fit for a king. Floral cupcake made of extra flour. Wink. 50 HP. Deltarune patch. Represent the underground. Okay, hold on a second. Thanks for your time. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Don't we already have a 10? No, our defense is 9. I see. So we need to make a little room here. Shove these in the corner. Let's buy the Deltarune patch. Appreciate it. Do I want to buy... I feel like 50 HP is a little overkill, but it's got extra flour in it. Who knows? Sell an item to us? Buttons, what do you think? No deal. No can do. Not in 100 years. 101? By that time, you'll be dead and I'll be running the shop by myself. Hey, that's pretty dark, Buttons. We live in a frickin' cave. It's always dark. Okay, we gotta equip that real quick. You attach the patch to your vest and begin to feel something. The unwavering hopes and dreams of monster kind. No pressure. We'll put our safety goggles away. Maybe we'll buy something else. We got some talking to do first. Maybe Monster Candy Plus at least. We've got almost 300 gold though. Well, I think we'll be fine. We can buy something. Don't be a cheapskate. What's on your mind? Asgore, Hotland, the Sock, and Toriel? Let's talk about Asgore. Mr. Fluffy Buns is the shining beacon of our nation. One of the main reasons we're so close to breaking the barrier and moving back up to the surface. Yeah, he's great at sticking it to the humans. Hey now, Asgore carries a huge weight on his shoulders, you know. Having to deal with all the unpleasantries that come with harvesting human souls isn't a fun job. Handles it like a champ, though. I wouldn't choose anyone else to lead us into a brighter future. Geez, if you like him so much, why don't you marry the guy? Oh, you know I would if I could. Hotland. It's a stretch of land which happens to be hot. Done. Area explain. Ah, you're doing a disservice to the rich history Hotland has to offer. It's got rich history, all right. Costs a fortune to build the place. But for good reason. There are many impressive landmarks here like the lab, the spider house, UG apartments, elevators 1 through 7, conveyor belts. Wow, I'm sold. Rocks. It's a stretch of land which happens to be hot. Hi, Oz. Just wanted to let you know that on the Twitch follow bar it says you're playing Undertale Yell, which is really funny. Oh, like a big yell. It's also funny because sometimes they capitalize games and then sometimes they uncapitalize them. But for some reason, Undertale Yellow is now capitalized. So it's just like I'm doing a big Undertale yell. Like, yeah, play this game. Play Undertale Yellow. Do it. Do it. It's great. Hi, Oz. Yep. Ooh, new stuff in Hotlands. The lab is located a good distance away from here on level 1. It's where the brilliant Dr. Alphys conducts important work for the king. I have a theory that some of the weird food in the underground stems from experiments gone awry in that building. Oh yeah? Like what? Ever heard of a thing called instant noodles? It's a frickin' square that turns into an edible worms when put in water. That's crazy. Science gone wrong. Poison. Has to be. I've heard it's delicious. Have you tried it? Of course I have. I ain't afraid of death. Sometimes I wish you were. Anyway, researching the lab. Sometimes I wish you were to a sock puppet. Anyway, regain your composure. You must do the voices. Anyway, reaching the lab has been a pain lately. Lot of traffic. Almost like something's in the air. Something new. You think? Not much has changed around here in ages. Trust me, I lived through it all. You have? Buttons, how old are you? I've seen war, bits. Then they stare. Huh. Anyway, let's talk about Buttons for a second here. Whoa! Whoa, hey! Wind me up, bits. Wind me up right now. Excuse me, patron, but Buttons doesn't appreciate that word. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say socks. That was a little uncourteous of me. It's not considered very nice where he comes from, but now that I know, I will learn and I won't say it. Take your filthy mouth to the dump where it belongs, or I'll shut you up right here and now you're expressionless. Yikes. Now, Buttons, we talked about this. Finish the phrase, we don't. Punch you have punched. I know. We're working on Buttons' anger management. It's a slow process, but I think he'll get it sooner or later. I don't see what's so wrong with unleashing rage upon my enemies. I honestly don't. It's simple. Being kind to others leads to more profits in the shop. Maybe I could try a little harder. You're right. Okay. Toriel? Oh, we haven't even pointed out the really cute plush toys of Asgore up here. Look at these. I want to buy those. That's a rather sensitive subject. I don't really know. Toriel divorced the king! Hilarious! Buttons! The disrespect! The man's not right! Wow, Buttons, that's vicious. Oh, you're such a handful! Literally. Literally, Buttons. I really gotta put up with you. Am I right? Get it? Stop speaking! Sorry. I guess we're gonna continue this line then. Honestly, I don't know much about the former queen. Her whereabouts, how she's doing, all a mystery. Of course, it isn't any of my business anyway, so I haven't properly looked into it. I've seen your stash of gossip magazines. Don't lie to the customer. I mean, one gets curious, of course. That's all, really. Hey, I love reading them as much as you do. Stuff is spicy. Right? To be a flyer on the wall during yeah. I do wish Toriel the best. I'm sure she's made a fine life of herself. Wow, that was intense. Should we buy Monster Candy Plus? Ooh, but the strudel is taste fit for a king. Extra flour, I mean, I got the money for it. I feel like maybe I should buy it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Floral cupcake, heals 50 HP. A beautiful pastry, crowned with a golden flower made of icing. Not flowery, though. Okay, we don't want to take the elevator yet. We have a few rooms to choose from. Do you think that this is still going to be locked? Stairs. Yes, hello. Is it mail whale with my package? Skip the rhyming and leave it at the door, please. Oh, we don't have a rhyming enjoyer here. Imagine that. Not enjoying a joyous little rhyme, a funny little pun. Imagine. Not on this channel. Who's there? I'm in the middle of robbing this nice apartment. Come back when I've escaped. Ha, you're so funny. That's a joke, right? That's a joke, right? I know I'm being evicted. Slide the notice under the door and I'll add it to the scrapbook. Oh, these people are, they can't afford this place. Too real. Caution, slippery when wet. Caution, slippery when dry. This section of tiling lacks friction and we do not know how to fix it. Currently on break, admiring a hard day's work. Can I slide on it? Whee! You resist the odd temptation to taste the mop water. No, I don't think I would ever have plans to do that. Okay. So before we take our break, he said the elevator was it's in use and it's busy. Yeah, the elevator's in use. But our point of no return is in the dumpster area. So let's explore that area first, and then we'll take our break. No response. Typical. A swimming pool of champions and big shots. You find a discarded hot dog in the trash can. I don't have enough space for this hot dog. Let's put the corn in the bag. No, I think the ice water was the low. I don't remember anymore. You can't blame a guy who doesn't remember something from 3 streams ago. But the comments will be all up in my business. No, just joking. Hot dog heals 20 HP. A food representative of your go-to insult. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Nothing but recalled gift shop products. Nothing but eviction notices. You discover some monster candy in the trash can as butterscotch flavor. Oh, if only it was cinnamon. I'm picking up your callback. I didn't have enough room for it. Yeah, so there's some butterscotch trash. If you know, you know. We'll take it. Butterscotch, monster, candy in the trash can. That's how words work. Heals 10 HP. The sweet smell of butterscotch wafts from the wrapper. Nothing but chewed up silverware. Nothing useful. Garbage Day Monday. If you can't reach the dump, throw out trash bags off the cliff south of here. They'll figure it out. The lava below should do the job. Hello? There's a note on the door. Stranger, please stop eating the cat food I leave out. It's for a stray who's stuck in here with us, not for monsters. Thank you. Okay, cool. Well, I think it's just about time to take our break then. Oh, yeah, enjoy Lurk Oz. That's totally valid. We are toward the end of the game now, I think. I don't actually know, but if we're at a point of no return, that probably means that we're gonna do something big. My points are thriving good. Okay, well. It has been just about 2 hours. I do believe, since we're at the point of no return, we should take our break now, which is something I said literally a minute ago. When you turn it back on, watch out. You know, I actually did turn it on last stream for Suika game. Because I played a little bit after we finished Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday. I did turn everything back on, just for a brief moment. It was so nostalgic. And it was redeemed. Ooh. Anyway, it is time to take a break. I'm going to... well, I should lead with the usual, not say what I'm going to do. I'm sorry, Oz. You'll get your chance, I promise. Everyone get up, stretch, hydrate, get some snacks, all the good stuff. I'll be back in about 10 minutes or so, and we may be going into the final confrontation. That's wild. It almost feels like we've been here for the longest time. What a grandiose journey. Anyway, I'm gonna actually take my break now. Stay tuned, everyone. All right. I am back, and I am so ready for what is about to happen. I might not actually be ready in terms of the madness that's going to occur. I should get my notes page. Hi, Angela. Hi, Flop. Hi, McChungus. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I see you, Break Pals, sneaking in. I am getting my notes page. So, just to reiterate once again, we are presumably near the end of the game. We have just reached a point of no return that I'm about to take. I should have hydrated. That's what I forgot to do. Oh, thanks, Angela. So once we go behind the dumpster, that's a weird sentence. Once we go behind the dumpster, we cannot return anymore. Something I actually didn't point out in our rush is that you can see some of Martlet's feathers right here. This is the Undertale game where you get Sans as your starter, and if he follows you around, takes small cues in the anime. Yeah. Yeah. Undertale Yellow is a fan game that's been 7 years in development, came out in December 2023, which is weird to say that that's in the past now. And it's officially approved by Toby, and it's fantastic and charming. And if you even remotely like Undertale, you will love this. It's a prequel, and there's very few connecting characters. It has its own identity and its own everything. I love it. I love it. I love it. But we have some feathers here from Martlet, who wants to, in quotes, meet us at the roof. So that's a little ominous. Whew. Not returning from behind the dumpster sounds like something above oral. I don't know what that is, but I'll take your word for it. It sounds like a funny thing. Who knows what might happen from this point forward? Continue. Yes. I'm ready for it. Are we locked in? Locked in? No, okay. Well, I wasn't actually ready. I wanted to make sure that I had all my food. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Was the spider donut? That was 12. I was ready, except not 100%. Oh, I'm not dunking. I will dunk the spider donut into the bag, though, because I think the ice water had more. It had 15. Okay. Let's just go for it. Why not? I like it. Ooh, nice. Okay, here we go. Once I pass this magical staircase, we are locked into whatever is about to happen. We cannot go back anymore. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, boy. Wow. You made it! Great! Oh my gosh, that's huge. What a view! That large facility in front of us is the core. The main source of power from the underground. For the underground. Behind that is New Home, the capital city. I asked around and was told Saraba and Starlo headed there. Oh boy. So just a super quick recap. Saraba ran very, very quickly away from us, and some stuff happened, and we're finding out the truth of whatever is going on. Guess she ran the opposite way of the lab to juke her pursuer? The two couldn't have gotten far. I'm positive we'll find them. Well... Whew. It's all settling in now. This is like... super intimidating, right? Not just me? I don't know when I'll get another chance, so I'll say it now. You are a kind soul. One of the best I've ever met. Left and right, you've been beaten and bruised, but you stay vigilant. You diffuse situations and mend relationships. A far cry from what I was taught growing up. Royal guards are told ad nauseum that humans are the enemy. I only ever heard stories of war and underground imprisonment. But you're different. If you could change my mind on humans, I know you can change Asgore's. After we defuse the Saraba situation, we'll march right up to that castle, you and me. And then, well, you'll be on your way. But don't worry about me. When monster kind is freed, we'll meet again on the surface. By then, you might be all grown up. Wouldn't that be funny? Point is, I'm glad you hopped onto my raft. Okay, we need to get moving. That way. West New Home. The elevator downstairs should take us straight there. After that? I'm not sure. I'd call for backup in a scenario like this, but we're on our own. Outlaws. So, partner in crime. You ready? Ooh. Changing Asgore's mind on humans. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. We were told monsters are enemies, so we're told wrong, yeah. Oh, the fist bump! That was so good. Let's stop Saroba. After you. Let's go. There's no more time to waste. We've got this. Okay, we cannot run right now. We gotta get a move on. Now we can run. There was no need to do that. Okay. I did it again anyway. So I'm assuming the elevator should be available now. I gotta check on the wall one more time. Just a regular wall, right? Oh, you had different dialogue though. There's nobody in the underground. Yep. Let's just hope it ends normally too. I thought you were gonna say there was no time to talk. Yeah. This is a busy place we should keep to ourselves. No need to raise suspicion. Yes. Okay. It's a normal day. You got it. Here we go. Running right on through. There's no going back. Down we go. Descending through Hotland. It's up to us to put things right. Stop Saroba. Oh, this is cool. A map of your current location sits above this bench. Whoa! Asgore is waiting, yeah. The underground is so much larger than you imagined. Is this a different elevator? Busted, okay. Oh, this is kind of like a little steampunky here. I like this. A sturdy park bench. You spot a discarded bag of potato chips under the bench. I don't think potato chips actually were a lot. Here we are, the big city. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure a human has ever walked these streets. Who's to say, though? Not a whole lot is known about those previous treks. Okay, I'm gonna shove the bag of chips into my pocket. It might actually be more than a hot dog. I got some potato chips. 13 HP, regular old potato chips. Now, Charles, I know you've had a long day, but if the dishes in the sink aren't done, we can't eat dinner. Don't even think about heating up a TV dinner instead. Those do not have the nutrition my hubby needs to get big and strong. Oh my, we've been quarreling so long, it's way past dinner time now. I suppose we'll have to invent a fourth meal of the day. Fourth meal? Sheminer. Oh, I love the sound of that already. Sheminer time. I had to go into entrepreneurship, don't you think, Charles? I'll invent many useful things like a new attitude for you. It's funny to think that because Charles isn't talking, Charles has just been standing there the whole time. Catch a break. They put me in dock review all afternoon. I can barely move my fingers, let alone lather them in your weird soap. Ugh, that's a sentence. Ugh. Hashtag fourth meal, yeah, Sprinkle. Yeah, Asgore's a nice guy. I'm sure he'll have a good time with humans. It'll be, nothing bad will happen. What's up with that anyway? What's wrong with soap from the store? I can't even pronounce half the ingredients on that bottle by the sink. Nope, I can't do it. I just can't. Are we even at the right station? Darn it all, I think we took the wrong elevator. See what happens when I'm stressed. I knew we shouldn't have moved to Hotland. Should have trusted my gut. This wouldn't have happened with their respectable elevator system. Imagine not being able to pronounce eucalyptus. Very awkward, yeah. Yeah, I know there's a map over there, but I'm too angry to improve our situation. There's some people like that. Ooh. Cool wares. Oh, this is a big open city. Look at this. Someone's never petted a koala. Despite a lack of visible construction, the cones obstruct your path. I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to get really, really, really even more excited for this. So sometimes I might accidentally blah, 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 a little bit, you know? On top of reading all the voices and narrating them all and keeping track of everyone and also trying to pronounce names that don't have like actual canon pronunciations. And for a text-based game, imagine that. He does his best. Okay. What about second breakfast? It is rather late, isn't it? Narrows down the locations they could have gone, at least. Something tells me that big door is going to be... Ooh, alleyway. You dig around the bin and find a bottle of sizzling soda. Ooh. I'll shove my chips away and grab that soda. Do humans often eat from the garbage? We do take a lot of garbage food right in front of Martlet, don't we? We kind of do. Shoot, I could have left a trash bag out in Snowden as a lure. I'm only joking, of course. Unless... I can't judge anyone's culinary preferences after today. Oh my gosh, Purple Panda, hi! Thank you for the 6 months. Wow, that is half a year. Enjoy your regular access to emotes on top of 16 new emotes. Thanks, Twitch. You got some adult soda. Oh, this is the adult soda. We can't drink this. We gotta throw that away immediately after I read the flavor text. Adult soda heals question mark HP, a transparent liquid of no smell. Oh, we're not gonna drink that. No, thank you. Bye-bye. No drinky for me. Is it soda made from adults? Well, that's another thing I don't want to question either. I expected a lot more citizens. Little eerie when no one's around. Yeah. There was this whole thing about how there was adult stuff we couldn't buy, like an adult drink and then a weapon because we're too young. But I'm not taking the risk. I'm not gonna own anything like that. I don't know. They gave me something. I'm not drinking it. That's locked. I'm assuming it's gonna be this. Well, actually, it wasn't that door. Maybe it's just like all locked and we have to continue around the back way. Yeah. We just keep knocking and someone finally opens. Ooh. Oh, there's a staircase on top of that building. How cool. Wow, this is actually a long pathway. Is there a secret to the left? No. Oh, it's the hot dog fella. Oh, the ice cream, or not the hot dog, the ice cream guy. It's the ice cream guy. But he's not here. Oh no, I'm closed. Come back bright and early for a scoop of nice cream. Yeah, the nice cream fella. My brain thought head dogs for a second. I forgot. But I do remember my lore, even if it's out of order. Is that a... I can't tell if that's a shadowy figure watching or if that's the chimney. But I'm gonna assume it's the chimney because that's kind of... I don't know. Place is nice. Nice cream. Interesting. Okay. Despite a lack of visible construction, the cones obstruct your path. Oh, they don't though. You can just walk around it. How big is this place? Nothing. Nothing. A save point. Oh, that's new home. Okay, we're not going straight. We have to go to the right first. Because going up will take us to probably a crazy fight. I love the fact that the cones obstruct you, but you can just go around them. I wonder if I can do that earlier, actually. I think this elevator goes to the castle. Probably the last place Cerebro would run to. Let's keep searching this area for now. It's interesting how that no going back thing... actually, yeah, we probably can't go back anyway. But we have our save point. Okay, well, we've made it to new home. I guess we're gonna just dive right in. I'm gonna walk slowly to say, oh. Oh, someone's leaking a little bit. Oh dear. Maybe I should swap this corn dog for something a little more effective. Maybe I'll get a bag of chips. You don't just get 2, you get a compliment too. Wonderfully effervescent human. Wow. Hot dog. But corn dog. No. Hot dog was... Hold on. What am I doing? I wanted to switch it for the hot dog because hot dog's 20. Yes, I got rid of the chips for the hot dog. There. My brain is catching up. We're toward the end of the game, and I'm really excited. So if I go a little zoomies, that's okay. Stick with me on it. I see them! This way! Oh, Cerebra and Starlo are fighting? Oh, jeez. Cerebra looks distressed. I'm sure we can negotiate her down from this, but... Worst comes to worst, we might have to retreat. Tactically, of course. Let's listen in, quietly. Just leave me to my own devices, Star. Cerebra, I don't know what you're saying. Please calm down. I must go to the lab. It's where Kaneko is being kept. I have to get there by any means necessary. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Don't get in my way. Or what? You'll kill me? Hey! Oh, we're just barging right in. I thought we were gonna keep a distance for a second there. Clover and we watched the tapes. You need to let this go. If not... Why are you here, Clover? You're supposed to be back home. No, thank you for finding me. Makes things easier. Easier? If I were you two, I'd leave Clover here and forget about this. It might not make sense to you, but it's for the best. Cut the self-righteous act, will you? Just stop it. We can turn this around, Cerebra. You said it yourself that Kaneko is alive. Let's just find her and go back to our normal, happy life. Happy life? That's rich. I lied about Kaneko Star. I had to. What? Falling down is practically a death sentence. Unless a miracle takes place at the lab, there's no hope for her. I'm trying to make the best of what I can, okay? This is all I know to do at this point. Kaneko is a boss monster. She is the key to finding Chujin's work. Oh boy, this is quite a heavy situation. This is his legacy, his plan for the future. Monster kind's only hope for survival. Don't you speak for him. You've seen the tapes, right? Do you honestly think this is what he wanted? Kaneko wasn't supposed to be a factor in this. If he were here, the Chujin I would know would... The Chujin you knew? You knew nothing of him. No, Martlet's right. We might have had some differing views, but Chujin was kind to everyone. And I know you are as well. It's just that right now I don't understand you. When I fought Clover, I was reckless. But when you want their soul, it's for the best? Not only Clover's, but the souls of the... Shut up! You think I don't know how far gone I am? Where's this high horse coming from? Sounds to me like we're in this pit together. Cerebra, please. Just... get out of here and let me finish what I started. Ooh. This is not a mod, this is a full fan game. You can't have Clover! We're going to Asgore and that's that! Don't you dare. Martlet, grab Clover. I'll keep Cerebra at bay. Oh. Go, now! Yikes! Ooh! Son of a... Martlet. Starlo. Uh-oh. Ooh, boy. Clover. I'm sorry for what I've done. I almost wish you never showed up in the Wild East. Maybe then I could have continued to bury my sorrows in the saloon. But now, I must follow through with my mission. I've somehow grown to respect the heck out of you, but at the end of the day, you're naive. There is so much you don't understand about monsters. What, did you think you'd jump down here and find them? 5 humans living out their lives unharmed? That isn't how it works. I'm guessing you discovered that truth, right? Then what? Was your and Martlet's plan to storm Asgore's castle for revenge? Or was it simply to plead for a free ticket back to the surface? He only needs 2 more souls to shatter the barrier. Wouldn't hesitate for a second to make that one. But who am I to criticize how he carries out business? Here I am about to do the very same thing. I am a hypocrite. A liar, sure. But at least I, with Chujin's guidance, can save countless monster lives. These 2 couldn't understand that. And Asgore? Asgore's a coward. Didn't believe in my husband at all. He thinks problems will just disappear if he closes the curtains. I long for freedom as much as anyone, but he doesn't consider what will happen once he gets his souls. Everyone else too. They all believe victory will come easy, but the humans I've heard of, they are powerful, ruthless. As soon as we try to leave, they will stuff us right back in here. They want our misery to fester until we give up and die out. I am no better than Asgore on a scale of morality, I'm sure of it. But what I am is proactive. Monster kind is worth protecting, so I will see that it is done. Oh dear. Truthfully, I have nothing left in life, so I've made peace with throwing it away. You'll fight back, but you can't forever. Goodbye. No turning back. The music kicks in. This is it. It's all led to this. We have to stop her. Ceroba, attack 13-15, defense. A legacy not to be forgotten. Oh dear. Oh, those are... That is shockwaves. Oh my gosh. No turning back. Okay, well, the first turn and we've already lost more than half our health. That's fine, I'll drink some water. You drink the ice water, definitely has a taste, but you can't describe it. Okay, looks like it's time. Oh, that's a little sneaky. Oh boy, okay. Ceroba stares into your soul with regret. Well, I don't think negotiation's on the table, but we can maybe try to calm Ceroba. You take a breath. The world seems to slow, but only for a moment. Whew. Yeah, that's understandable, Flop. It can be a little crazy. I did lose once against Starlo because of how the patterns got, but that's the only time I did it. Oh, enjoy Alert Goo. Here we go. The blossoms. Oh, jeez. They're piling up, literally. Oh, this is actually incredibly tough to dodge. Ceroba stares into your soul of regret. Calm down. Whew, the fight that ends all fights. Yeah, here we go. Whew. Oh, it actually freezes you. Interesting. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. It's fine. I'm not gonna lose. The battle continues. Let's eat our GB bear. You eat the cookie. It feels like it is watching you eat it. Ugh. Why? Oh dear. Oh, this is an interesting one. Okay. We have to kind of dodge a big exploding rotating flower shield. Cerebra wipes sweat from her brow. Whew. Oh boy. Let's go. You try to talk to Cerebra, but her attention is impenetrable. Why won't you die? Jiggly bells. Ow, that's not a good place to be. Okay. Ooh, boy. Whew. Died at every attack. Well, I mean, the first hit, the first attack took out half of my HP, so at any moment I could perish. The battle continues. You look up at Cerebra, enraged by what she's done. Not really, though. I'm not very menacing. Hi, J-Bar. Look, we're doing it. Why? Oh, we have a bit of a pulling effect going on right now. Okay. Oh my gosh. Cerebra wipes out from her brow. Whew. Let's calm down. If I don't succeed, it's over. Pillars? Well, oh, that's right. Those spin and then go down, and then that happens. Okay, ow. Jeez. Cerebra tries to ignore the conditions of her friends. Beef jerky. You scarf down the beef jerky. Your HP is maxed out. Die. Whew. Oh, you're gonna do this on me? Okay. I see. I see what's happening here. I thought you were gonna actually keep swirling but turn blue. That's scary. This battle is tough. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I got this, Goo. I got this. I got this. A chilling breeze envelops the arena. The area, rather. Let's stay calm. That's the most important thing. Calm and collected. Just die. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we doing here? I don't know how I was supposed to dodge that, but okay. Oh, you're gonna stop me too? Yikes. Oh, thanks, Resco. You know what? Oh, gosh. Oh. Is she gonna do it? She's charging up. There's nothing we can do. I'm shaking as much as I can. But it's time to fight back. Bam! The power of yellow. Whoa. I'll take a very quick care package. Any last words? Yes, one. Bonkai. Yeah. Very quick stretch because we have to process what just happened there. Whew. Whew. Quick stretch. Jeez. Cheese and crackers. Here we go. Readjusting accordingly. So it's come to this. My last resort. For Chujin. For Kanako. For the future of monster kind. The music. Whoa. Is that a massive shield? Wow. Okay. Immediately we have to put an end to this. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Here it comes. Whew. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. You're not the only one putting an end to this. Oh, that actually hurts quite a bit. I seem to be frozen. X. Oh, we can dash now. Let's go. A mother's love. Whew. Thanks. Okay, well, we have firing and dashing, so let's put a let's do. Oh, thanks, Jax. Thanks, everybody. I'm feeling the power as the music swells. We have to stop this. You eat the pancake. The syrup is very sweet. Whew. Let's go. Pew pew pew. We're working on the shield at the same time as we're firing at these. Your soul pulses of great power. Endure, hope, and remember. Believe in the heart of the cards. Remember, you think of those you love most. Speed temporarily increased. Yeah. Maybe we should just ignore these guys and fire straight at the shield. Petals rain from the heavens. You refuse to back down. Gain 5 HP. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, these are swirling. Oh, I was not ready for this. A mother's love.
You brace yourself and eat the ball salad. Ugh.
I had to be consistent with how we always ate the salad. Whew. Oh, that was a don't move. I see. You barely have like 5 seconds to process which one it is. Mayhem has been unleashed. Endure, please. 5 HP. Oh, geez. This is a 3-path now. This is so cool. You hold on to your hopes. Defense increased. Oh, this is so neat. Oh my goodness gracious. Petals rain from... We gotta keep hoping. We need that defense. Let's go. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I think we've shattered a portion of the shield. This is so cool. Now we gotta ring the bells. Oh my goodness gracious. We can't avoid that shockwave, can we? Petals rain from the heavens. We gotta heal. Oh, I didn't mean to attack. That was a mistake. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm a pro gamer. There's really not much you can do there, is there? Get the mask! Take the mask down! Free Ceroba! It's been shattered. What would you like to wear tomorrow, honey? Solomon and Christina are paying a visit and bringing food, too. Whew. I'll help you up and we can all enjoy a picnic on the front porch. How's that sound? Ceroba. Yes? I don't... This is also pitiful. Hey, don't say that. We don't need to have anyone over. It could just be us. A picnic sounds lovely. I want you and Kaneko to have one surrounded by your closest friends. What are you saying? Gosh. You know, I never was afraid of it all my life. But now that it's so close... No. Shut up. Stop it. Say it like it is or don't say anything. I can't do this. Not now. I'm sorry. There's something I must tell you. My work. We never talked about it much, did we? We didn't. When I built this house, I installed a basement. What? The entrance is under the kotatsu. Always has been. There, I worked toward a project. Something much bigger than myself. Bigger than all of us. I don't understand. Hi, Lance. Welcome to this. I don't understand. I recorded a message for you. When I'm gone, I would like you to view it. Will you do that for me? I will. I promise you, I will. I haven't seen tears from you since we met at the crossing. I saved them for the moments that matter. I'm glad, because this moment matters a lot to me. Oh, they're watching. What? What was that? Whew. Were you in my head just now? You have no right. Oh, we're not done yet. Cerebra is shaken by the memory. It's time to strike. Hold on to your hopes, everybody. We're gonna get through this together. Okay. It's very hard to stand still. That's fine, I got this. Cerebra is shaken by the memory, yes. Let's heal. The combos make this pretty tough. Whew. A mother's love. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. We don't have a lot of food left. Let's eat the hot dog. You scarf down the dog. Hits the spot. Yum. Thank you. I wonder if those bells drop if they're the speed. Oh, okay. That's actually, it's better that they drop then. It's much better that they drop. You prepare yourself for whatever comes next. We should probably hope. Okay. So the smart thing is to let the bombs drop so that you can... Oops. Oh my gosh, okay. Whew. A crack has formed on Cerebra's mask. Because if the bombs drop, then they do the moving one. I feel like the one where it stops is worse. Oh yeah, we're in it deep right now. I believe this might be the final boss. Ooh. Whew. That's okay. I got us covered. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. You do what you gotta do. Monster candy. You eat the monster candy. The taste is faintly familiar. Butterscotch. You recover 10 HP. Whew. Oh, that's right. When I did the shockwave that last time, I was supposed to do the dodge. That's why I couldn't dodge it. Okay, duh. Shields up. Oh, man. What a crazy bullet heck this is. Yep, see, I'm supposed to dodge it like that. But it's a little hard to dodge still, but it's fine. I got this. Another crack is formed. Fire at the mask. Reveal another memory. Wow. Our little girl, Kanako. She needs to live a happy life, unaffected by my endeavors. That is my final wish. Oh, saw everything. Kanako? What are you doing down here? Is it true? What? Am I different? Kanako, Daddy said he would have lived a long time if I wasn't here. He would still be... No. Your father loved you, and he didn't want to put you in any danger. You heard him. His dream. All these books and papers. You've been trying to finish it, haven't you? With my limited abilities, yes. But it doesn't involve you. I've been looking into ways to create the serum without a boss monster. I'll figure it out. I have to. But I found this in the trash. You figured it out last week. Using the leftover extract from the human soul, I believe I have removed any corruption it held. Negating the need for someone pure of heart, yes. So you did it! Daddy's wish could come true, right? We could make him smile, make him proud of us. But he didn't want you to be a part of this. And I agree. Let me do it. I want to make things right, be useful for once. And I trust you to keep me safe. I do believe that the refined method would work. I just... Please, You promised you would make his dream come true. I did. The music. Very well. But I'll make it quick. I'll ensure your safety throughout the procedure. All right? Mm-hmm. We'll be the heroes of the underground. All thanks to you and Daddy. Heroes, huh? That has a nice ring to it. Okay, wait here. Oh, boy. Yeah. You will need to stand very still for this. Close your eyes and I will begin the fusion extraction. You may feel a pinch or two, but it'll all be over before you know it. Understood? Understood. Oh, dear. You truly believe in this, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, so true, Guru. So true. It's beautiful. This is... Ooh. Love you lots. Love you more. No! No, 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 no! Why didn't it work? Gotta go wake up! Wake up right now! Mommy's here, come on! Hey! What? What have I done? So you know the truth now. Are you satisfied? Do you find joy in making me relive my darkest memories? I never claimed to be a saint. I'm drowning in a sea of mistakes like anyone else. But instead of sinking, I'm chasing the one ray of sunlight peeking through the surface. I tried letting go, moving on, but I guess deep down, I'm too stubborn to live like that. This is my fate. This is how it must be. Okay. The remix too? Saraba is shaken by the memory. Hope! Hope, everyone! Hold on to your hopes, let's do this! Oh, man. Ooh. Amazing music. Oh, this is wild. Defense, please. Oh, I can't even get into this circle. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Saraba's emotions wane, but she stays resolute. All we have left is the cupcake. You enjoy the floral cupcake. What a rich flavor. That's all we got left. Let's go. Oh, this is getting even faster now. Saraba's emotions wane, but she stays resolute. We have to hope. Oh, man. This is terrifying. But we're gonna do this. Keep hoping, everyone. Believe. This is the final push. I can't even see what's going on right now. Okay. A mother's love. We have to keep hoping. We have to keep hoping. There's always hope. That is so right. That's so right. Yeah, the other options do heal me and stuff. We're actually getting pretty fortunate to have this. Oh, that was actually a shield hit. I didn't think I would take damage there. That's okay. Your soul pulses with something. Whew. Defense up. Okay. Stay resolute, stay determined, stay strong. A desperate attack or something. You hold on to your hopes. Okay. Whew. Back in the center we go. Oh, and it freezes us too. Okay, cool. Wow, a mother's love. Keep hoping, keep believing, never give up. It's time for the final push. The bells are ringing. The end is near. Here we go. Let's do this. Watch out for the shockwaves, by the way. Don't forget about the shockwave. There it is. Another one rings true. Who is the bell tolling for? Cereba's emotions wane, but she stays resolute. Give it your all, everyone. Fill your heart with determination and belief that we can do this. We can put an end to it all. Oh. Well, shoot. Here we go. Charging. And with one big burst of hope and our dreams, we fire. Is it over? Oh. My love. My child. All gone. Why wouldn't you just... I swore I had the key. Saving monster kind from their demise. Carrying on his legacy. It was worth the risk to me. But now my life is over. For nothing. For no one. I have done unforgivable things. I let my husband work himself to death. I put my precious little girl through it. And... oh, God. Star. Martlet. All for a chance to make a difference. A chance. I don't think I can bear this weight any longer. You won this battle. Do what needs to be done. What are you waiting for? Please, give me this. Why are you like this? Always taking the high road. Aren't you angry? Aren't you... Pull the trigger already. Pull it. Why? You... Ceroba. You beat me up pretty badly, huh? Wait, what? Wait, oh, I thought that... Wait, isn't that the sound that... Isn't that Chujin's sound? Or is it... what am I... Don't sweat it too much. I reckon I deserved it for the Wild East fiasco. Whatever. Heck of a hit, though. I didn't know you had that in you. I'm I'm so sorry. Marlet's fine too. Look, where am I? Clover, we gotta get out of here. No. I didn't realize how closely Chujin and Starlow's beep beep sounded. It's finished. Wow. Yeah, exactly. Clover. Clover won. Y'all had a fight and the deputy won? My lessons worked. Wait, how much did I miss? I don't know what to do. Apologize, make excuses, nothing would change reality. I've dug a hole far too deep to climb out of. And for nothing. Hey. Where was I a few hours ago? In the same situation. My judgment was clouded and I screwed up. But you forgave me. The 4 others did as well. We both made poor choices, no sugarcoating that. But there is hope. At least, I believe there is. I can't begin to grasp what you've gone through, but this was an absolutely horrible way of dealing with it. You can't change what has happened, you're right. But you can control how you live from now on. Your actions will mean everything. But Chujin, his legacy, his wish, it will never be fulfilled. Chujin might not have been the perfect monster I thought he was, but even his darkest secrets came from a caring place. And that right there is his legacy. It isn't found in a serum to save the world. Everyone he helped, everything he crafted, that's what matters. Marlet's right. He made life down here bearable for so many. And for that, he has my respect. I never thought about it like that. What was I thinking? I was so tunnel visioned, so lost. We can work through this. We're here for you. Now, you should take some time to heal, recoup. But Kanako's well-being is still a valid concern. I have connections to the royal scientists, so I'll begin an investigation. Try my best to help. I don't know what to say. Thank you, Martlet. Clover, I owe an apology to you, most of all. Our time in the Steamworks and what I said, it wasn't fake. It did allow me to briefly forget my troubles and have fun, but my reasoning for being there... Hug. I can't begin to... Yeah. Big, big hug. Hug time, everybody. Bring it in. Oh, that's so sweet. Let's let this moment last for a bit longer. Can't climb out of holes alone, yeah. Gotta be kind. Big hugs. Big hugs, everyone. Hug time, buddies. We've really been through it, but we're gonna show Cerebro that everything's gonna be okay. And we can help. Group hug. Exactly, yeah, yeah. What? Why? I mean... Thank you. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna cry. I can't believe it's come to this, but... Clover, I think your journey is at its end. Asgore and the barrier await us. No, already? As sad as it is, Clover needs to go home. That won't work. What? Sure, we know Clover for who they are, but Asgore, he won't see Clover as we do, and he doesn't care to learn. But this is a unique situation. The king has always been kind and understanding. Yeah, Clover wouldn't hurt anyone. You think that's ever mattered in the past? No. The truth stings, but it is what it is. So what? Should I take Clover back to Snowdin? Hide out for the rest of our lives? Yeah, why couldn't Clover stay with us? I mean, it's plausible, but won't the royal guard be on the hunt? After so many encounters, Clover just disappears? It wouldn't be the first time. Oh yeah, they would probably think the same thing happened again. But what about the others? You know, the next humans. Clover gets to live happily, but they have to die? Oh. We don't know their hearts. Maybe they, what? Deserve it? Ooh. Whew. Yeah, you gotta dry your eyes a little bit. Have you learned anything? I'm just weighing our options. We're backed into a corner here, all right? Hey, calm down, guys. Clover, what are you doing? You know, I really thought tonight's fiasco was enough. We all thought things were going well. But you immediately suggest giving the future children up to... I didn't mean it like that. You know, like... Clover? Clover, what are you doing? Clover? Clover, what are you doing? Clover. You probably want to go home, don't you? Humanity already won by trapping us down here, yet they keep twisting the knife. This cannot continue any longer. You must have places to go, correct? The castle, the barrier. I did everything in my power to entertain, so monsters wouldn't have to worry about being stuck down here. Anyway, we'll bypass the royal guard and plead your case to Asgore. Remember your real mission, Clover. Asgore only needs 2 more souls to shatter the barrier. What a world it would be if I had 2 whole friends. Most might act cheerful, but life down here? It's hopeless. The 5 children you set out to find in the first place. Despite its up and downs, our little adventure was a blast. Asgore's still out there threatening human lives. I must thank you for opening my eyes. Keep your head in the game. Turns out you're a pretty darn good leader, Clover. Come on, Clover. You're a kind soul, one of the best I've ever met. Clover! Clover. Clover, what are you doing? Clover, what are you doing? Hey, Clover? What's going on? You're scaring us here. Is it time? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh man. Is it time? Is it time? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, care package. You know what? We need to process what's about to happen. It's time to... Not to duel, unfortunately. It's not that light, although a bit of brevity will help the situation. The adventure is over. I will do some stretching. I'll stand up one last time. This will be the final time I ever... No, just... stretch. Need to prepare myself for this. Okay. Gotta keep nice and limber, exactly. It's time. What does that mean? It's time to go. No. No, we'll think of a plan. We have options. Yeah, don't do something you'll regret.
Thanks for the follow.
If it's Snowdin you don't like, you can live with me. My house has the space, and the posse loves you. Please, you gotta listen to us, Clover. You deserve better. You're serious. Just floating your heart out there. I understand. Saraba, this whole time, what have we been doing? Dragging Clover around, pulling at a leash. Selfish. Clover came here by their own volition. They deserve to leave by it too. But you don't want this outcome, right? Surely, if there was another way. Oh, the music. But let's face it, there isn't. I believe Clover realized that a long time ago. I don't know what to say. As much as I want to stop you, I see it in your eyes. This is about our freedom, isn't it? Clover. You are the bravest, most selfless human I've met. Of course, I've only met one, but if I ever meet another, I hope they're just like you. I'd promote you to sheriff because Lord knows you've earned it. But you aren't sheriff material. You're much more. I already made my feelings known in Hotland, so... Big group hug, everybody. Psst. It feels nice. It feels nice. Bring it in, everybody. One last time. This means more to us than you know. To everyone. Well, I understand if you two don't want to be here for, you know. Do you have what you need? I do. Guess the sun's getting low. Terrible day for rain. I'll see you around, partner. Need a screenshot of that too. Oh, his little toy weapon. His little shooter. See you around, partner. You got a receipt for that? Thanks, kid. Goodbye, Clover. You've changed my life. Truly. Is Clover... Are they gonna leave the hat? How will I know you're a human now, huh? This means a lot. I'm sorry the world is like this. Too many onions in here, yeah. But people like you make it better. Thank you. We'll be outside. You've gained my respect. I mean it. There's the container. Oh, Clover. There they go. Do you want me to stay? Go on. I'll be okay. Very well. This won't be forgotten. Goodbye, Clover. So, this is it? All that work just to become another cog in the machine? You've grown so predictable. I couldn't do all this right now, but maybe you've earned your rest. After all, there's always another. Can't say it's been fun, so I suppose this is where we part ways. Oh, who am I kidding? Until we meet again. Friend. Oh, Clover. Man. See you, Space Cowboy. And that was Undertale Yellow. Full Pacifist. Wow. See you around, partner. Yeah, it still hits hard. There they are. Oh, the emotions in their faces. I have to be ready in case I have to do voices. But they're all going to Asgore together. There's Toriel. Also, hi, Layla. I did see you. Man. Oh, and the leitmotif. Oh, look! Hi, everyone. I'm here to put on a show. It's Dolph! It's Dolph, everybody! And they're still trying to free that silly little rabbit. I know how to free you, though. That's what bugged me the most, is I know now. I didn't think until it was too late. Oh, look at that. There's the shufflers. And of course, the only way it could have ended, they're working with Mo. That's right. Oh, they're working for Mo. Oh, that's even crazier. And then you see here, we have one of our coolest, getting a promotion. That guy. Yeah. Yeah, I realized that I was missing a step, Goo. I was so silly and I forgot to do something. And the sprout is blooming! Heck, I got promoted! Yippee! And the free hugs is everything's okay! No cone is fine. There's sweet corn. Everyone's thriving. They're bringing stuff to the Wild East. Corn for everybody. Amazing, literally. And even back over with these funny little robots with the guardian, the gardener, you know what I mean. Thriving. Who are you? Who are you? You're taking them on a romantic rowboat ride with Axis and his true love? I love them too. Oh. Oh, it's the new house and it got built finally. Oh, that's lovely. That's so nice. Man. Beautiful. Marla's making a new raft. What a good game indeed, yeah. I've been thinking about that day. A lot. And if you've played Undertale, you know where this is. Time is a funny thing, you know. I guess in the big picture of my life, you were only a blip. But oftentimes, those blips make the biggest impacts. So true. The king offered me a promotion. Everyone gets a promotion. Yippee! A guard post and new home. But after experiencing the worst the job had to offer, I declined. Not only that, I put in my 2 weeks. I felt that there are much better causes to pour myself into. Anyways, sorry that I'm putting you on one of my rafts again. Might not be the most appropriate send-off after that last ride, but it's the best tribute I could think of. Oh. It's nice. It is. Thanks for doing this. Felt good to craft something with meaning again. You got your gift? Yeah, here you go. Oh. Oh, I almost forgot. There's someone I invited who was a friend of Clover's. A friend? Hello? Is this the right place? It's Dolph. Oh, hello. Howdy. Sorry if I'm intruding. My name is Dolph, and I was living in the ruins when Clover first entered the underground. So you were the first to meet him? One of the first, I suppose. Anyway, when we met, I acted foolish and attacked Clover. I think we all did at one point. That's totally true. I feel bad for making Dolph feel sad, yeah. Well, Dolph was, like, back there until finally going out and claiming that new house, and then they all met each other and stuff. I promise it didn't last long, though. And I held back a little. Where was I going with this? Clover helped you out of your situation. Yes. All in all, Clover was very kind to me. That checks out. It's nice to meet you, Dolph. Thanks for coming. Put her there. Yeah. Shake hands. Of course. Well, no more stalling. Everyone ready? I believe so. Oh, wait a second. I want to place one more thing. Is it the badge? Oh, the safety glasses. Safety glasses? I want Clover to stay safe on their journey. Oh, that's cool. So if you didn't get those, what does it do? I'll look it up later. Don't worry about it. Don't. Rhetorical. Can't forget them, right? No, you can't. Oh, literal send-off. Man, safety first. Yes, that's very true. On your adventure, you must stay safe. Oh, there's one of the flowers. Wait a minute. Are they going to connect this to a piece of dialogue that's actually in Undertale? Because the flowers in the cave remember things. Yeah, so can you get some salutes in chat as we send off Clover? There you go. Oh. Goodbye, friend. Thanks for all you've done. See you around, kid. Take care, Clover. Thank you for the salutes, everyone. Thank you, Clover, for your noble sacrifice. We'll never forget you. You wonderful, heartfelt human. I don't know why I tried to move the raft. There's the yellow flag. Man. That was incredible. Wow. Well, if you're looking for more Undertale, this is most definitely it. I think this, in fact, captures that spark so perfectly, it should be official. Yeah, this is a fan game. Officially sanctioned by Toby, but this should be good enough to be official. And that's probably what a lot of people are going to think. And that's wonderful. Oh, thank you everyone for watching. I am so happy I could share this. The last time we did something on stream with Undertale, I did my Deltarune Part 2 playthrough the day it came out, and I played for 8 hours, and I beat it. Did I? Yes. No. Yes? Neither here or there. It's official in my heart, yeah. Wow. Clear my throat for a second. Down you go. May your ship ever sail down the waterfall. Oh. Oh, that goes straight there, huh? Wait a minute. Right down to the dump. Somebody calls for help. You answer the call. Undertale Yellow. What? What was that? Let me write that down real quick. Oh, that's not the Flowey fight. Yeah. The flower. Oh, yeah, I get it now. And there's the hat. The end. Man, screenshot that too. It all makes sense now. All the connecting. Wow. Man. That was so good. What an amazing journey. Wow. I'm just in awe of how wonderful that was. How charming and beautiful and heartfelt. And that was just being a pure pacifist. Who knows what else is out there? Goosebumps with the call message. Yeah. I get it. It's yeah, the Flowey fight. It took my brain a second, but then I remembered, yeah, duh. And Clover got to help again. Wow. Goodness. That was fantastic. The question is, can we leave it on this screen, or is it going to close the game? Because, I mean, we're... Clover's journey is over, and wow, we had... Okay, it's fading out. Never mind. Answers my question. The game just closed. Cool. So here's what I'm going to do. I prepared for this moment because I took my screenshot. So instead of the loading stuff, you can see the end. Hold on a second. Actually, what if I reopen it? Let's see what happens if I reopen it. Maybe that'll be a better place to end. Let's see. Okay, got a full screen it. Well, here we are again. Of course. There's got to be some way to get what I need. Clover's competent enough, but still, nothing ever works out when it comes to them. I could reset and try my luck again, or I could accept this outcome and wait. The king is only one soul away now. It might be a good idea to piggyback off the next human instead. But who knows how long that'll take, and even worse, if the next human would have the will to do what Clover couldn't. Decisions. Let me think. He's waiting. Wow. Okay. Gosh. Well, I can't reopen the game again now. He's just going to be waiting until the sequel. Well, you know what I mean. Well. Oh gosh, I don't have a good way to do this. I wasn't ready. I didn't think it would okay, that's fine. I got this. Maybe we just leave it here. Maybe this is the end of the stream. We don't need to see the end screen. Maybe that's it. Maybe the stream just ends loading here as we go to raid out to find a friend. In silence. Wow, that was so amazing. Oh, thank you, Resco. Thank you very much. That was... Wow. Let me just toss on Seikyo's song real quick so we can have some background music. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for this. Wow. Let's just load here. Nothing more needs to be said. Nothing more needs to be shown. That was so fantastic. Gosh. Let's find a friend to raid. I'm gonna need some processing time for this. I got a lot of stuff to look up afterwards, too. Yeah, can we get salutes for Clover one more time? As I look for a friend to raid. I always say look, but it's really easy to find, peeps. Man, that was great. For the most part, pretty much everyone was on... You know, as usual, everyone in our community is on perfect behavior. There's very, very, very small little things that'll sneak through the cracks. Like, it'll be like a stinky person who will be like, oh, you didn't say this right. Like, bonk, get out of here. It's a text-based fan game. I don't know how to pronounce these words. And that doesn't matter to me because this was a wonderful time. And I'm going to give us a good buddy to... Oh, wait a minute. I see a lot of pals. And also, thank you very much, Clover, for everything. Wow. Okay. Let's open up some tabs here. Yeah, but don't worry about it. I am a professional. If there's a stinker that comes in here that's being dumb, I just bonk them. They don't matter. Get out of here. Okay. And we don't give them attention. Where are we gonna go? Where are we going? You did good, Clover. Yeah, we're gonna need I gotta eat after this. I'm so... Oh, man, so many good pals, so many good pals. This is a tough one. But I have some good peeps. What was our raid message going to be? Do you like air? Oh, thank you, Sprinkle. I've come a long way. I've been practicing for years to be able to do more voices and stuff, and it's been paying off. Oh, yeah. Working on it. Ooh. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Michungus. Everything's... I didn't see anything. Everything's fine. Gonna need to do some catching up, but thank you for sharing it. Yeah. Well, we can't do a salute for Clover raid because that would be I mean, it's not like a spoiler, but it's a spoiler. So, let's do... Actually, I think this will be a funny one, yeah. Let's do a befuddled... Do you like air raid? Not an air rate. You know what I mean? Do you like air? That quote just stuck out to me. And you can use whatever emotes you want. Oh, you know what? I have to. That's right. I'm a professional.
Keep on digging.
I have to do. Oh, Resco. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the 5 months. Wow. 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 I am a huge fan of air. Yes. I will add in. Would it be funny to? Is there? Where's the default emoji for this? Air. This does not narrow it down. No, that looks like a. Looks like a toot. Is there a fan? Where's the fan emoji? Where's the default fan? Fan emoji. You really gonna make me Google this? Google me. There isn't one. It's new for IO. Okay, I see. It's like a hand-holding fan, but the thinking face. Yeah, sure. Go with the thinking face. You're right. That's like trying to think of who do whatever you want. Let me copy my own message. Yes. That's a really funny message. A wind chime. Yeah, do whatever you want. Thank you so much for joining me for this wonderful playthrough, everyone. That was so incredible. I knew that from the moment I saw this game was going to be something special, and it was. And gosh, whew. Yeah, I got some emotion processing for all this too. This is crazy. Well, that is the end of Undertale Yellow. If you're interested, it is a free game. It's a fan game that is officially approved by Toby. You might as well just be official. It should be official, and I will treat it as such. I'm happy that people could stick around and watch it, and it was such a journey. And now I have to go deep diving to find out every single little secret and every single little goodie. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I need to actually raid. That's right. Give me a second. Wow, 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 wow. Looking up stuff right now. Okay. You know what? Let's let's go and raid. That was such a good game. That was so good. That was fantastic. Let's go raid Noka. Let's go raid Noka. Very, very nice, cool friend, super talented, amazing artist. Incredibly sweet. Let's go send Noka some love. It's gonna stick with me. Yeah, I am bracing for the official fan game merch. Can we get Fangamer at Fangamer? Can we get a Clover figure? Can you make a figure of a fan game of how does I don't know how the rights work. Anyway, obviously there's no stream tomorrow, and we're done with Undertale Yellow, so we will probably have something replacing it. I have a lot of plans. Oh yeah, but for now, yeah, ask Toby. But for now, I'm gonna send us to the goodbye screen. We'll get that raid started. We'll go say hi to Noka. We'll ask about if how cool and great air is, and are you an air enjoyer? As long as it's Undertale specific, yeah. I mean, it's gonna have Undertale in the. Anyway, this is neither here or there. We're done. This game is done. Play the game. Love the game. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, everyone. And one final goodbye from Starlo. See you around, partner. And even more importantly, see you, Space Cowboy.